I'm not into it right now.
Well, we're on. What's up, everybody? It's Wednesday. Finally back with a video. It's been a while. So yeah, Joey and I are gonna do a recap video. Right, Joey?
Yeah.
Yeah. Joey's got something to show. He was gonna do a video when we went to go see the Anthony Pettis over at the new Rufus Sport gym opening, and you never did a video. What's up with that? Nothing?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, here's Joey's picture. He's going to show you guys what he got. Alright. Alright, got to show it up a little bit closer. So yeah, show them all the signatures on there. So, what do we got? We got Dustin Ortiz, Sergio Pettis. What's this one? Chico Camus. This is Michael, I think it's Michael Rhodes, Biggie Rhodes. Of course, you got the champ, Showtime, and then you got Coach Kush. The only one that's missing from here is Mr. Rufus himself. That's the only one that's missing. So where's my Showtime Pettis photo that you stole from me?
Oh.
Where is it? Just tell me.
I'm in his bedroom.
It's in his bedroom. So yeah, I'm on the market. They're in the market for another Showtime promo because this guy thinks it's his, right? So yeah, it's his cool. It's like 8.5 by 11. It says Saturday, November 2nd on the bottom. It's pretty sweet. So we got a nice little dollar frame action going. You got them all hooked up. So there it is. So yeah, that's that. I got some TTMs here to show off. This one was more recent. This was Uriah Faber. Somebody on FanBiz said they got him on UFC promos, so I quickly sent off my cards. Something's not working here with the lighting. But yeah, I got him on the New Finest. And also on the Valor. Wow, what is up with this, Joey? The lighting is bad news. So there we go, on the Valor. And then on my, let me see. Yeah, I'm not too well organized today, but it's whatever. I asked for UFC promos the way I usually do, but I got a note back with an arrow pointing to my request saying we don't have these. Instead, I got these fancy guys. I don't know what this was. At first, all I saw was the Mendez photo. Where is that? It was right here. It was like that part was sticking out of my envelope, so I didn't know what was going on. But then I looked at it, and it's some MMA draft promo with all these guys on it, like Ramsey Nijum and Seiler, Faber, Phil Davis, Faber again, TJ Dillashaw, even has Court McGee and Danny Castillo. I think that's about it. But really weird promo. Never seen anything like it before. This one's to David. This one's for Marcel. And then this one was for my son Isaac. Because Isaac and him had a nice in-person photo together in Milwaukee at the hotel. So I wanted to get one for Isaac, but they didn't have the UFC promos. And I think it's because I sent to his address at home. Man, this lighting is bad. Oh, you know what? This light's not on. That's why. It's unplugged though, bud. Hey, keep them occupied. Okay. I don't know what's up with the light, dude. Maybe the light burned out. Or got unplugged. That's the difference, bud. Well, anyways, we're just gonna go without that lighting. How about we switch the camera over here? What if you do this? What if you go over there? There we go. That's better. Let's turn this chair around. Watch out. A little different angle. So there we go. We got some light now. So yeah, I'll show off the Fabers again, just because there's good lighting. And I'm paranoid about it. Making sure y'all see what we got. Not showing off, just making sure you guys see what I'm showing. That's it. So that's the Faber. This one was yesterday. I got two yesterday on Tuesday. For some reason, my mailman did not come to my door on Monday. I was looking for footprints in the snow and there was none, so there was no mail for me on Monday. Gray Maynard. This one was coming back from Oakland, but I sent the AKA in San Jose. Did not sign it nicely with the bully, but good enough. Oh man. See, now with the lighting you can tell that I'm just looking like a wreck today. But it's Wednesday, work from home day, kids have off school day. This was a really cool return. I really, really like this one. This one was Michael Chiesa, care of his home address. What's up, Luke? You get hoarded here by my minis, my mini men. So there's 1, 2, real nicely signed. And I wrote him a note saying it was really cool to meet him. Oh, now you're not on camera. Are you on camera? Yeah, there you go. Wrote him a note saying that it was cool to meet him in Milwaukee. He was really, really, really cool to me and my son. He had had his bike shipped to Milwaukee, his Harley, for the 110th anniversary party. And it was really cool. Put his helmet down, signed for everybody. It was super, super nice. And there was some autograph hounds there that didn't really know MMA. And one guy had his photos out to get signed, and they were Ryan Couture photos. So I looked at the dude and I was like, dude, that's not him. I'm like, that's not him. And he's like, well, who is it? I'm like, it's Michael Chiesa. Those are Ryan Couture photos. So anyways, he wrote me a note. Pretty cool from Chiesa. The Maverick saying, sorry it took so long to get your cards back. It was only 45 days. Thank you for saving me from the genius that thought I was Ryan Couture. Thanks for being a fan, and God bless Mike Chiesa. And then Maverick on the bottom. That's a cool letter. I appreciate that one. Right? That's cool. Why don't you write me letters? How come?
Tired.
Alright, what else we got, Joey? Do I have any more TTM returns? Yeah. You're sitting on it. I got it, bud. I already pulled it out. These were really slick coming back from Dominator.
There's 2.
Yeah, there's 2. Dominic Cruz. That one's for me. This one is available for trade or contest giveaway. We'll see. We'll see. Somebody wants to trade for it. That's what I'd like to do. But if not, I'll do a giveaway for it. So Dom Cruz came through. Of course, I had one for Marcel, but it's already put away. Oh yeah, good find, Joey. Forgot I had this one. I don't think I've shown this one yet. Took a long time to come in. I used a buddy of mine to help me get this signed the way I wanted it to. Roy Nelson personalizes everything and he signs over it. So instead of getting my name with his name scribbled over the top of it, I used my buddy Roy, so that it looked like Roy Nelson signed his own name on there. So that one's done. I took the 2 part off, so it just says Roy and then has his scribbles on it. So just a little something to change it up, just because that's what I wanted to do. So I did. So yeah, nicely signed 3 cards. Nice to get those back. So Roy, thanks again for your help. I appreciate that. I did send off one more TTM to Roy. It was a couple new cards that I got. I think it was the 12 Bloodlines and the 13 Knockout. And those I just use my name. I don't care what happens to those. Well, obviously I'm gonna get my name on them, and he's gonna sign through them. Luke's popping in with the dethroned cap, the walkout. So what I'll do now to wrap up this video, I did get a box of cards from my mom that she had gotten from my grandmother's estate. And I went through them. There's a bunch of BGS cards in there and just a ton of 1990s stars in there. So I'll do a little short video on that stuff, and I'll flip through those cards. No, I already showed that one off before. We're good on all the other cards, Joey. And I got to scroll through a bunch of Frank Thomas cards for you, JMO, for your buddy who PCs Frank Thomas. But yeah, there'll be a bunch of Jeter BGS graded cards and just some other 1990s stars. The BGS scores were between 7.5, 8.5, and there was like 1 or 2 9s, but not really of great guys. So I think it was like there was a 9 on Juan Gonzalez and a 9 on Sammy Sosa. So like really not worth much unless you're a Cubs fan or whatever. So I'm going to show you 3 displays I just made up, and I'll just turn the camera around and show you this wall that I got done. Again, it's just they're Dollar Tree frames and then some poster board, colored poster board, and I draw and do layouts for a living, so I was able to use my drawing program to make the exact layout so I could cut them up really easy. So I made them on the cheap, so they're not professionally cut mats, but I think they're good enough for my house. So I'll turn the camera around and show you guys what I did here. So where I make my videos, I got my messy desk with this old radio, Joey sitting on my desk, just a bunch of stuff. But on this wall here, I did, let's show this one first. I did the Benson Henderson. Let me see if I can cut the glare. So I got the 2010 knockout, the Kodak photo that he's sending out, and then I got this really killer jumbo box topper jumbo mat relic from was that UFC 46 or WEC 46. And then I had this to put together. I tried getting the WEC blue, but they didn't really have the good blue at the Dollar Tree, so I just went with whatever blue they had. So I got the WEC title shot card signed by Pettis. This is a form promo, like a 5x8 that's just kind of overlapped by the cutout there, so I might just take that out and get it signed one day, but until then I'll just leave it. And then a really cool mat. Both these mat relics came from Huda. Nazim, you know who you are, bud. Really hooking it up big time. So this one is from actually the Showtime Kick Fight WEC 53, and a nice huge 2-color jumbo relic. So that's really awesome. Then I got the Pettis thing that you guys have seen before, and my son got his ticket stub signed. My other son Isaac got his ticket stub signed at the appearance at that gym, and I still got mine there. This is one of my favorite pieces in my whole collection besides my Dana White. I'll show that actually too. Got my John Anik 4x6 ESPN promo signed. Got that Finest Fans, Topps Finest. The glare is really bad because they're on the wall and I can't do anything about it. And then I got this really cool credential, which they don't have credentials anymore. And I think I've shown this to you guys before, but there's a cool cast of Tough 14, and then two of my favorite guys, Mayhem and Bisping, and then nicely signed by Anik. So it's really awesome to have that. I did the cutout exactly for the credential, so the credential looks kind of cockeyed, but that's how the credential is laminated. And then probably my favorite piece in my entire collection. I'm a big Dana White fan. Some people aren't, but I really am. And I had a friend of mine make me a custom UFC promo. You can see it's my wife and Dana White in one of the collage images, and that's me and Dana White. That was after the weigh-ins in Milwaukee in 2011, and he hung out there signing and taking photos with every single person, even in the storm. Had somebody holding a umbrella for him. So yeah, nicely inscribed. And this was actually printed out and signed for me in secret by my pal Jody. So he got a hold of this somehow and got it printed for me and signed, and just totally surprised me, knocked my socks off big time. So just a custom UFC promo, you know how I like my promos. So that's my favorite. And then the round 1, the round 4, and the main event. So this is 12x18. I've had this in my office at work for a really long time. That's why it's not on my walls here at home. So that'll be going up soon. And so yeah, there's a couple PC things I put together, and got to make room for a bunch of other ones that I still have sitting here, like my Johnny Bones Jones. I don't know why I'm reaching for this stuff, but just to show you what I'm talking about, I got to hang up this one, and this one yet. So that's that. I hope everybody has a fantastic Thanksgiving. Enjoy all the food and all the grub. And speaking of food, I am going strong. I'm on about day 17 of like really low carb intake and almost no sweets. I think there's only one day where I had cake. That was at a get together at my mom's house, and my wife and I had our 13th anniversary last night. So we went out and had Mexican, so still really no gluten and heavy carbs there. So I'm going strong. I haven't started working out yet, but I will, and I'll be facing that scale probably in a couple weeks, really to see where I'm at. I didn't want to face a scale before, but going strong. So B-Mart, I hope you're doing good too, bud. I know we haven't tweeted back and forth about it recently, but I'm still going strong. I hope you are, and looking forward to going down the scale, down to 205 area, and not just stopping at 205. Probably would love to get down to 195 long term, so we'll see. It's not going to be a sprint. It's going to be slow, especially with my busy schedule with everything. So just giving you guys an update there. Hope everybody is doing well, and we'll see you next time. God bless.